Welcome back.
Hey.
It's the wrap-up show.
So many people in here.
Yes, how about that?
Jeez. Relax, guys.
Need that. Yes.
Step on that cord over there. Don't step on that
I'll get the picture later.
Diamond K in here. Violet the Vixen.
Hey. How you
Dev in the building.
cord. That's me.
Headband Dev.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hat today.
Hat today.
Oh, I got you right here.
There you go. Headband. Always in spirit. It's always there.
Always in spirit.
Good pickup, Diamond. I mean, Violet. Good job. Good job,
Violet, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing marvelous on this marvelous Monday. Hey,
Boom. There you go.
Always.
Yeah.
Feels good to be a Cowboys fan.
Oh, it always feels good to be a Cowboys fan. You know, how about them boys?
Does it really though? You know what? No.
Yeah.
You know what? I won't do that today. Congratulations. Congratulations. You guys had a great game.
Yes. Hey, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, it was a great game. It was an amazing game. I felt bad for
Appreciate
the
it.
Dolphins. I really did.
Appreciate it.
That-
I don't, but I appreciate it. Don't feel bad for them at all.
And Dev, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I feel good. It's good to be here.
Violet, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good. You know, we weren't on Labor Day, so Labor Day weekend was good. Went to family reunion.
Oh yeah.
You know, North Carolina, that was good.
We
Of course, celebrated my birthday
introduced
too. I'm actually still celebrating it because it's still Virgo season. Was good. But yeah, weekend was good. Fantastic. All that jazz.
All right.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Yes.
I like that.
Nikki also in the building. How you doing, Nikki?
Hey,
What's up,
yeah.
Nikki?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Good.
So, Dev, how was your weekend?
Great. We Lords of War season's right around the corner. Just getting ready to ramp back up. They just released our final rosters. You know, amongst the group chat. So we're all Voltron's getting ready to assemble again.
All right.
Now, which Voltron is this? Is this the Voltron with the lions, or is this that one with the car, all those cars?
The car. You thought that was like the Netflix one,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
No, it's definitely not the whack ass.
Okay,
Netflix
cool.
one. It's
Okay,
definitely
okay,
classic.
The original.
Yeah, I like the one with the
Yeah.
lions was slick.
Big ass swords. Yeah, this is
So, okay, now, if I didn't understand it when I was young, why, what in me does this? But since I was a kid, I always rooted for not the heroes. So Voltron, I rooted for Lotor, I rooted for Zarkon. I like the bad guys, right?
Okay.
Thundercats. I liked Mumra better than I liked any of the cats.
Nobody likes Mumra.
I like Mumra, okay?
All the
On
things that
He-Man.
no one else likes.
Yeah.
On He-Man, I like Skeletor the best.
Of course.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah, I
On
like
G.I.
Cheetah.
Joe, I like Cobra
Cobra.
Commander.
Of
The
course.
best.
Yeah, he's that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I did. I like Zartan too, though. But I like Cobra Commander the best, even more than the Emperor. I mean, Cobra, he was cool. But I like Cobra Commander the best. I don't know, what is it? Like, what is it? Why is that?
You're like a troll, Diamond.
That sounds about right.
He has a dark side. That's the dark side.
yeah.
You always
Star Wars, I like Darth Vader the
Right.
best.
It's also,
Thanos
you like
Emperor.
the, you like the dark
Thanos
side.
sympathizer.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Even the early Star Wars, I like Darth Maul better.
You're just a bad person.
That sword was slick. Y'all know that sword was slick.
It was.
It was,
Darth Maul
it
was
was.
tough.
It
Yeah,
was.
Darth Maul was kind of tough though.
Yeah. So over the weekend we went to the the media
Media brunch.
Life brunch.
Yes.
Well, all right.
And so this was
Sounds hoity and toity.
it was
Nice.
yeah, I mean it was cool. So it was y'all should have been there. Why
you call me?
Nah.
What was it? This
Why
is
didn't we tell them to come?
Sunday brunch?
Yeah.
I was doing
Saturday
absolutely
brunch.
Saturday brunch.
Saturday
I was doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it was
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, so the next one
Yeah.
we're gonna have y'all come out.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
So we had a panel.
Networking perusal.
Yeah, so it was a
Yeah.
whole
And
bunch
I'd be
of
hungry Saturday
media
mornings too.
people and
Yeah.
Waffles.
So we had chicken and waffle. I had chicken and waffles.
Hey,
It's not a brunch without a waffle.
Now I don't like waffles.
What?
Okay,
Once
I don't know
again.
if anybody knew that.
So you
I
like
don't
pancakes?
like waffles.
You're more of a pancakes guy?
French toast
No,
guy.
I'm a French toast guy. Okay, I never like waffles. Like Eggos. Remember when Eggos was popping? I never like Eggos.
See, I like a
It
Belgian
was
waffle. I don't really like.
I don't like a Belgian waffle. I don't even like pancakes like that. I like French toast, and I like what's those other things I like? They wrapped up and it has
A crepe.
Oh, crepes.
Yes, I like crepes.
Yes,
and I
he's
like
real
French toast.
bougie. He likes
Yeah,
crepes.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah,
good.
right.
Who likes crepes?
That sounds
You
good.
all like a just like a
That's
French ass
so
villain.
good.
Yeah, right.
Like this.
Right.
Oh, you got
Like
the
a-
pinky up and everything. Yes.
Mustard.
Yes. Right. Don't give him any ideas. He might, his
You have any
mustache
crepes
might be
here?
like
Right,
that
right.
next week.
You want some of
Crepes?
these crepes?
No, nigga. Bye.
Like, pass the Grey Poupon.
But so at this brunch, it was cool. So I was on the panel. So we got to taking questions and sharing stuff and giving pointers. So Nikki, you saw my performance and my performance amongst my peers.
I did.
How? So a lot of people don't know this, that I'm actually shy.
Word down.
This is true.
Houseway.
I am.
Okay.
When I'm just like in a regular mode, I'm shy.
Okay, all right.
But a lot of times people don't see that side. But if I'm in Diamond K mode,
right,
no, not shy. But that's only like if lights are on or if music is playing, I have a microphone. If I don't have a microphone, it's kind of hard to be in Diamond K mode. Then I just move to regular mode. Yes.
That's when your introvert comes out a little.
Yes.
Okay.
Understand.
Then I turn to a historian and an attorney.
He's an extroverted introvert. He
Extroverted.
he
Oh,
actually
okay.
I can understand.
I understand.
I know the vibes. I know the vibes.
I
Yeah.
completely agree. Yes.
But on stage, so we just talking. What was I talking? Crazy?
No,
Or-
he dropped a lot of jewels, and a lot of people were really interested in what he had to say.
I wish I had the.
He wasn't reaching. He was doing like he was
wish I
talking
had
like a
the-
regular person.
The horse.
And the horn. I wish I had the horn.
Okay.
That would've been slick.
I
Actually,
shoulda-
what you were saying and shit.
Yeah,
Like, you are your own worst
No, he
enemy.
did. No, he did. It was a really good panel, though. We had
good.
Marcy from 5 Hours there.
Oh, okay.
It was a lot of, but yeah, Diamond did his thing. He drops jewels all the time, though.
Every now and
Jewels
then.
all the time. You
A
do.
little free game out there.
Yeah.
Once in a while.
Yeah, I like
it was
that,
fun.
man.
It
That'll
was
lead to
fun.
you.
And then
sometimes.
wait, so afterwards, he had the young dudes come up to him and really dap him up and give him his kudos.
Good.
Y'all should see him. He is so shy. He's so bashful. It's so funny.
To see Diamond.
To see him. When we're out in public, and people
I thought
do
I wasn't
that.
bashful at that moment.
no
I was
doubt.
bashful at that moment.
Oh, no doubt. Thank you. I
He's
appreciate it.
very yes. Damn,
No doubt. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
He is very, very humble. You're
Word.
like, who's this dude right here, right now? Yeah, he's real. Yeah, but it was. Good.
I wasn't always like
Right.
that. Let me say, I wasn't always
You
like
were?
that. No, like so if you ask DJs that know me, like DJs around town that got a name, right? They'd be like, "Oh, this nigga cocky. This nigga's this." So because I used to roll like that, and then after a while, people around me was like, "Yo, like chill
Chill out a little bit, man.
So then
Right.
the chill just kind of took over. Right. I used to,
Somebody shoot you for no reason. Nigga.
Hey, chill.
Yeah, right. Nah, this nigga Diamond think he's somebody. I gotta kill him.
right.
How it works here. You can't do that.
And then,
Thank you.
then after, I'm gonna tell you the other thing. This is the other thing that slowed me down. After I had a son,
Okay.
Okay.
I chilled.
All right.
Then, when I found out that my son wasn't my
Yeah, when your
biological
kid- yeah,
son,
when your son.
I didn't ramp back up.
Yeah, you was just
I
like,
just stayed in chill.
I'll stay.
I just stayed in chill mode.
This is nice. I'll
Yeah,
stay.
I just stayed in chill mode, but it was cool.
That's cool.
So yeah, so shout out to them for at the Media Life brunch. There's going to be another one I think in 2 months or so.
Fantastic.
So y'all gonna come?
I'll
Y'all
be
gonna
there.
come?
Yeah.
No, absolutely no chicken and waffles. I might get chicken, hold the waffles. I tasted some of her shrimp and grits. First time I ever had shrimp and grits.
Really?
That was good. I like that.
Yeah, the
I am.
shrimp were good.
Shrimp and grits overrated to me.
Yeah, I mean, I never had it before.
Totally
It was
overrated.
cool. It wasn't like,
It's
you didn't see the big deal.
I don't see the big deal.
It depends on.
It's a shrimp and a grit.
I really like both of those things.
Yeah, same.
So that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I really love shrimp.
and I really love grits.
I really
so
don't
when you
care for
put
grits.
shrimp and grits, you get the cheese
I'm good.
with it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? With the
I'm also butter sugar on my grits. That's probably why.
Man, listen, and that's
Nah,
the thing.
there's nothing wrong with
So
that.
growing up, we
Yeah.
were
Do
only
that. That's
butter
fine.
and sugar on the grits. That was it.
Two kind of people in the world.
But sorry,
I
I
never
just,
Right and wrong.
understood the consistency of because the grits that you had didn't have no butter or sugar on it.
No,
yeah,
it
sugar
was-
grits
it
don't
was-
have butter and sugar.
Right.
Which is why I'll be like,
I never ate
man.
grits like that
because your
before.
normal grits is really like salt,
feel-
pepper, and then butter. Like
Okay, that's that
there's
West
no-
Coast shit. That's
No,
that
that's
West
not
Coast
West Coast.
shit.
Yeah, we
Salt,
never put
That's
salt,
not
pepper in
No,
it.
that's not West Coast. It's
Salt,
definitely not.
pepper,
I never put
and
salt and
butter
pepper
in your
for grits.
grits.
That's a lot
tastes
of
like
people.
slavery.
I never had salt. Salt and pepper
I
and
feel
grits.
like
I feel like
if
with
it's not
sugar, you
sweet,
take
I feel
away
like it's
from-
slavery. Like I just
No,
feel like
it's
this is
good.
my only choice. Like this is all I had to eat.
Especially
I
with the
don't-
salt, pepper, and then the butter. It
So
tastes
struggling.
absolutely. Oh my gosh.
I hate it. Yeah, Dean,
No,
you salt, pepper, butter, sugar,
It's
grits.
not-
I can't do that.
Disgusting.
No.
Dean.
Savory grits are not bad. With the shrimp and
Savory.
grits,
Okay.
savory grits
if you
are
want
not
sugary,
bad.
if you want oatmeal, then you get your oatmeal. But if you want
No,
grits,
it's not
then you
oatmeal.
No, I
literally
put
do
You know
sugar
what?
in my grits
And I don't
normally.
want grits. No, thank you. That's what that's.
No,
that's
okay. So did y'all? Am I the only person that had cream of rice?
cream of wheat.
Is that
No,
what butter
I
and
said
sugar with
cream of
rice?
rice.
I actually like
I
butter.
said
Yeah.
cream of. I had cream of
I
wheat.
have never. I was
never
like
had
cream
butter,
of
sugar,
rice.
in your rice?
I said you don't have to
Wow.
show
You
me cream
never
of
had
rice.
cream of rice?
No, cream of rice.
my
Yeah,
That's
it was cream of rice.
bootleg.
'Cause someone
No, it's
Nobody
not.
had cream of
No,
rice.
it's not. It's cream of rice. You gotta look it up.
Okay.
Look up cream
No,
of
you
rice.
showed it to me.
You don't remember?
Same people that make
Because
cream
I
of wheat.
told- I
It's
didn't
made by the
believe
same
Oh, I
people
don't
that
need
make
that.
cream of wheat.
I just boil some rice and put some butter and sugar in it.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that too. Right, you can do that too.
Shit's so good. It is so good.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, that's true. Rice with that rice with sugar.
So that's what it is.
I have
It's-
coaxed my
it's
children
more-
with butter, sugar, and rice.
Yeah, butter and sugar and rice. So it has the texture
Still not
of
right,
rice,
man.
but it's
Not right.
like a slight mix of cream of wheat, but it has a texture of. It's like the rice is more soggy.
Yeah, it's
you know what I'm
fine.
saying. So it's like that mixture.
Okay.
And it's
so
really
it's
good.
oatmeal.
No, it's not that thick. It's not that thick. It's not that thick.
Is
that's
it
good
is
rice.
it more thinner
Okay.
like cream of
I'm gonna have to try
Yeah,
that. I'm
it's
gonna have
closer-
to
I
it's
try
just
that.
use actual rice. I just
Now,
use actual rice.
picture. Okay, this how it's like this. You know how sometimes if you do you use the exact measurements for oatmeal and for cream of wheat, or do you use
I freehand.
Mix it up a little bit.
You freehand it?
Yeah, I mix it up.
Okay, so some people like their
sprinkle,
grits
sprinkle.
more or their cream of wheat more thick,
Right.
And some people like it more runny,
Right.
Right.
The cream of rice is more on the runny side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more on the runny side. So, have you ever had grits or cream of wheat spill on your skin?
No, sir.
Like
Yes.
the boiling hot?
No,
Yes.
Sir. No, sir. No, sir.
I'm the only person that got somebody
I just
threw
said
grits
yes.
at? I mean,
Oh,
the
I
three.
mean-
I literally
Wait a
got grits.
minute.
you
Not
should-
just grits.
Maybe we should communicate
I didn't
better,
say through
Diamond. Yeah.
grits. I was talking about I've
I've
had
always-
it spilled on me.
Yes.
Like
Like,
always-
you know how it's popping? It's popping.
Yeah, yes.
I've communicated past
when
that
it
point.
pops
Some
and it might
hip
pop
pads
on
on your
you
foot or something.
and it hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, it hurt like hell.
Hurts.
Yeah.
That shit don't
But,
go nowhere
No, I
either,
didn't
yeah.
get like not like Al Green
Yeah, okay.
or R. Kelly.
Right. Okay.
You know, Al Green had.
Yeah,
She
right.
boiled the
Yeah.
The grits and
and
threw it on.
pour it on.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, that's that old school shit.
Yeah, that is.
Yes.
That never happened to you before.
Never ever. Never ever.
You ever did something like that before?
No,
Alright.
I'm not violent.
You ain't gonna waste no.
I ain't gonna waste no grits on that. What's wrong? You're absolutely right.
Like, oh, shit, she's boiling grits.
But oh, wait, no,
They
no,
was
not
ready to
this.
eat
Not
these,
this.
like-
I do the cream of wheat before I do the grits.
Grits, well, grits will hurt worse though, because grits will
They gonna
stick.
stick.
to you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Stick
Yeah.
and
I mean,
scissors.
really just gonna run off you, but that grit, yeah, that's ouch. So all right, I want to talk. I like Birdman. Okay, I never knew what it was.
Why?
Back in the day, I'm talking about before Cash Money for the 99 2000. I was down with them like 94. Okay.
All right, so big timers. You
Yes, I like even when they was the BGs. BG and Lil Wayne was a group called the BGs with
Baby
a
Gang.
Z.
Get right to say.
Okay,
Don't
yes.
that white crew.
Bubble
No,
guts.
not yeah, that's a different BGs.
Like, what
That's the
is
Staying
that?
Alive BGs.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, I was
Yeah.
confused.
This is why they
and-
probably didn't work.
Right.
Yeah.
It didn't. They only had one EP. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
But,
that
and then
sounds about right.
they became the Hot Boys
Hot
after
Boys,
that.
yeah, Hot Boys.
But I always liked Birdman. At this time, he wasn't called Birdman. He was called Baby.
Yeah, he's just baby.
Right? He was just called Baby. The Birdman thing came in like 99 2000. He started switching up. But most people did not like him because they didn't like his rapping. They thought his rapping wasn't that good.
Yes.
But he had a lot of swag. He had swag. And he was in control of
Cash Money.
Cash Money, CMB, Cash Money Brothers, right? All right, so I always liked him. Now, fast forward, okay, he has had a lot of controversy,
Yes.
Yes.
but I want to talk about some of the good things before we get to this bad thing.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna talk about some of the good things. Okay,
All right. Go ahead.
3 good things about Birdman. Okay,
One.
Lil Wayne, Drake, Nicki Minaj. Go ahead.
All right, that's true. That's true.
All right.
But here's another thing about Birdman that I like. This is a trait that we see that is commendable, and more people need to do this. When he has an issue with a person, especially a person from in his camp, he does not speak negatively about that person publicly. He don't throw nobody under the bus. He don't, when him and Master P, so we thought had tension, he didn't say nothing publicly like, fuck Master P or nothing. He just didn't speak on it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He was real political. When him and Wayne supposedly had strife, he never dissed Wayne, not once. Even after Wayne dissed him.
He did throw that cup on Wayne at the club.
Huh?
Threw a couple.
He said talk about them publicly. Then.
Yeah, but that's publicly he didn't say nothing about
He
him.
didn't say anything.
Okay.
Right? He didn't say
Publicly.
anything.
Rick Ross dissed him very publicly.
He did.
He did not
did.
respond
Say anything?
publicly.
Nope.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, the one time we saw him get out of his character publicly was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And that was on the Breakfast Club.
Yes, it was.
That was hilarious.
And that's why he doesn't.
All
Because
three
he
of
was
y'all.
ridiculous.
That wasn't funny? Nikki, even you knew about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember that too?
I remember that very
All
well.
right.
I ain't gonna say no more.
Now, another thing I can say about Birdman is that he has had his share of R&B chicks.
Yep, he has.
Okay, Toni Braxton is not the first R&B chick that he has dated.
Nope.
Okay,
Yeah.
he had what was the ghetto girl?
Keisha
in
Cole.
California? Keisha Cole.
Keisha Cole.
Okay.
Keisha
yeah.
Cole broke in the house with some other girl there. She
Fighting
whipped
him.
the girl at all that kind of stuff.
Still married to Booby at the time.
Right, exactly. Okay.
Was she?
Yes.
Wow.
Very much married to Booby at the
Wow.
time. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, you learn something every day.
Very
Didn't
much.
know that.
They were separated.
Yes.
They're still
They
married.
were separated,
Yeah,
but
they were
Still
like,
married.
wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
Still married.
That's
So-
true. They were separated. They didn't get back together.
now I want to speak about Toni Braxton. Now I don't want to talk
mean-
positively about a guy and then diss his girl.
Okay.
But okay, I have a very, very weird relationship with Toni Braxton
Okay.
because Toni Braxton first came out. I like Toni Braxton.
Yeah.
Everybody liked Toni Braxton.
Unbreak my heart. Yeah.
Right, that's
Say
Toni
let me.
Braxton. Then she did something called interviews, and she started to talk. And then I started to hear the stuff that was in her brain. It made her look less attractive, and I didn't like her as much.
Okay.
She's actually not that intelligent. Okay?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I was listening to an interview. Toni Braxton was talking to Oprah.
Okay.
Okay.
This is when Toni Braxton was having money problems. TLC was having money problems. Toni Braxton was having money problems. Oprah never had no money problems.
Ever.
Of course.
And she was schooling her. You know, so it was like she didn't have the money. She was like, you know, they took all my money, blah, 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 blah. And Oprah was like kind of detailing stuff, her purchases.
Right.
Well, you know, when you bought this Gucci silverware and you had this and that, she was like, why would you buy this and this and this? I'm Oprah and I don't have this and I have, you know.
Right,
so
right.
Toni felt like she was coming down to her. Like, she's like, because I want this. And you know what I mean? Like, how you going to check me about this just because you don't want Gucci silverware and I do? But it's just trying to itemize it. Like, you know
Right,
how
right.
when you run out of money.
Exactly.
Yeah,
This is why. Yeah, right.
Why did I spend this whatever on, you know, you saw
whatever,
every
whatever.
dumb
Yeah,
little
yeah.
purchase.
Exactly.
She didn't take the advice. She's gone broke twice.
Exactly. Yeah. Bankrupt Braxton. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I went to see her. I feel like I contributed
Yeah, you did.
some of her money.
Yeah, you did.
Because
So
I went
you
to see her
contributed to
show
that
and
bag.
show money.
That
Exactly.
bag
I went to
that
see
she
her
got.
She is. She got a show. Yeah, she
She
is.
has a residence
That's
out
out
there.
there.
She
She
was
has a residence
understand.
out there.
Okay.
It was a good show.
That's good.
Okay, it was a good show.
Toni Braxton's so good.
I did not like the
some
fact
hits.
that she tried to tug at our hearts by talking about her son and some illness that he had.
He's autistic.
She took me down. I wanted to bring me back up. You know what I mean? Bring me back. I didn't come here for this. You know what I mean? But all in all, I think that she's a successful artist.
Yeah, pretty
and that
successful.
her dating Birdman is the best thing that ever happened to her.
Are you serious?
That's where I'm going.
I know. And he
Yeah, like-
is the
I
What?
went crazy.
Down
That was
this
a
road
long-
crazy.
to
A
bring
long
this-
journey.
this
How is that
long
crazy?
the
journey.
best thing that ever happened to her.
Okay, I just got through telling y'all
I
how
think
she wasted
you're
her money
much.
2 times.
Okay.
2 times.
She is with him currently, right?
Yes.
But ain't Birdman broke too?
No.
He isn't, huh?
No. Birdman is not broke. How can Birdman be broke?
He wouldn't pay Wayne.
Exactly.
No. Okay, he paid Wayne.
He did pay Wayne. Eventually.
Okay, he paid Wayne.
Eventually.
Let's understand something.
Didn't pay
Y'all heard
Tyler.
about Mike Tyson, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
about?
people are telling me, am I serious? Yes, I'm serious.
No, he's not. You can't possibly be serious. This can't be the same Diamond who dropped gems at the Media Life brunch. Can't be the same guy.
No,
so he's up there kicking his shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, they kicked you off.
That's the shy
On this
Diamond
other
that
side.
spun them
The
gems.
X out of that. Because it's going to block our football journey.
Yes.
So, okay. Now, what I'm trying to say is that Birdman is this type of person. Okay. So here's the headline. Before we dissect this.
Please
Let me give
tell me why.
Let me give y'all this headline.
Did he just dissect it?
Birdman has been ordered to pay an ex-employee $1 million. Okay. He also failed to appear in court. And so this ex-employee is named Nicholas Jose Penzo. He has to pay him exactly $1,069,876. So the lawsuit was filed against Birdman, Cash Money Records, and Pine View Management LLC after he claims he was not properly paid for services he performed for Birdman and his companies.
And those services that said what he did.
So Penzo was a property manager. Birdman's property manager for his Pine View Management LLC. 2015 to 2017, he had to paint, handle cleaning services, coordinate with contractors, fixing properties.
He took care of his houses. Yeah.
You're right. And so he says that he worked 48 to 60 hours a week and was supposed to be paid $150 a day. However, in the whole 2 years, he was never paid anything.
And he still kept doing it?
What?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what?
That doesn't sound weird.
I
What?
30 days and I don't get paid. 30 days, $150
more than 30
I
days.
got
Okay,
paid for 2 years and I still not.
How about I'm working
Was
a
he
week?
living
and if
there?
I
Not
don't
even
get
a
100
paycheck. I didn't get like the money up front.
Could
no
you have worked for
balance.
2 years?
He sounds
No.
We know that.
I don't
that's
even
not
care.
Now, Birdman did not go to court, and therefore they just awarded him this stuff.
Okay, that's kind of dumb on his part.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to appeal it, I'm sure, but
obviously he's not broke because
he's definitely not broke.
He didn't even fight. He didn't fight.
He didn't fight.
Nah.
You got to play, boy.
No.
That's your money, play, boy.
So this is what I'm trying to explain to you. So people are saying it's always something with this dude. Here's the thing, okay? These people that have these issues, like producers are saying he owes me this, or he didn't pay that, this one's this. If he didn't have a contract, then that means that we did not agree on a specified amount.
Okay.
And just because you say I want XYZ doesn't mean he has to pay you that.
Yeah, that's what Rick Ross was attesting to in his raps. He was saying that everything was supposed to be done on a love. He would just say, okay, we go in the studio, I'm gonna make this song, you're gonna make this song, and then when it comes time to be compensated, he's throwing gifts at you instead of just paying you what he owes you.
Right.
So Lil Wayne.
Well, he's saying you were going to buy something with this anyway. Let's just cut out the middleman. Let me give you what you was going to buy.
No. Well, I want the money. I'll get it myself. I don't need you to get it for me.
Thank you.
Exactly. But cash, check.
That's how you pay Lil Wayne. Just kept
In account.
Here's a new necklace, Lil Wayne. There you go. Take this.
And if I pawn it, would I get the amount that you owe me?
Oh, you can't pawn that, Playboy. That's a gift. That's an heirloom, Playboy. Take that. Keep that. You wear it around the neck.
So tell me this. Y'all really don't think that Birdman, who is a good business person, okay? He has Cash Money Films, Cash Money Sports.
Yes, he does.
Cash Money Records.
Cash Money Sports. Hold on, wait. What's Cash Money Sports?
Yeah, they doing a sports agency now.
Word.
Yeah.
Who's gonna sign with Cash Money Sports?
Ooh, it's getting
You wouldn't sign. You wouldn't sign.
Hell no, not for
Because
nothing.
you can. I can. I'm gonna DM him.
Yeah, cancel that connection. No
See if
thanks.
we can get you.
See them contracts he did for Tiger. I don't want no parts of that shit. You basketball Tiger? No, thank you.
Also, a couple was arrested for spending $120K mistakenly deposited into their account.
They were arrested for that?
They were
Yeah,
arrested.
I saw
That's
that.
their money.
Why in the world would they get arrested
for something
for
that I
spending
didn't do
money
anything
that's in my account? What?
What are you confused
Absolutely.
Okay, I think of it here. I think of it like this. You know what I think of it? I think it is like this.
What?
That because they weren't being the good Samaritan and not reporting something like this, of it being like, I'm guessing, like, isn't it questionable that you got this amount of money? Didn't you try and go to the authorities about it? And let me tell you something. I ain't questioning nothing.
That's not fair.
I would have hurried.
God's plan.
I would have hurried up and exactly. I would have thought of this guy. I would have cashed that real quick.
That's what they should
Like,
have. Took that money and got
but
it.
again, like you said, it's in my account under me. I shouldn't be getting arrested for something that is your fault.
Yeah.
So what's good? Like, that doesn't make no sense. That's ridiculous.
I don't understand why y'all don't get this. Like,
Monopoly's told us the
can't
bank
do
errors are in your
that.
favor. Why not?
I mean, I
It's
understand.
stealing.
How?
my money.
Stealing you?
It's
Somebody
not
gave
your
it
money.
to me. Somebody
Yeah.
gave it to me.
Diamond, if you walk out your house right now and there's $120,000 in cash sitting on your doorstep,
That's different.
It's not.
it's the same thing.
It's not the same thing. No,
You
it's
put
not.
120 in my
It's in
account.
your-
No.
Put
It's in
120,000 on my doorstep.
It's in your account.
It's the
In your
same.
account.
It's
It
on
is in
my
your-
possession.
Do you hear the key word? Your account.
9/10 of the law. I guess
Yours.
It's the
All right.
1/10 got
In your
them locked up.
possession.
That's
Is that what it is?
messed up.
So let me.
The 1/10 got them
That
locked up.
is.
Okay, so Tiffany and Robert Williams, no relation to me, were charged with theft and receiving stolen property. According to reports,
Did they steal
a
it?
criminal complaint was filed to the Pennsylvania State Police after the $120K was supposed to have been deposited to an investment firm, but was placed in the couple's bank account instead.
Thank you.
So that could have just again been a whole. It was a mistake.
Let's understand this. Let me give you some of the rundown. Okay,
Alright.
What they go
the
by?
the couple spent $100,000 on household items, put $15,000 down on a Chevy truck.
Goddamn.
Along with that, they gave away $15,000 to help out their friends.
All right.
Okay.
There you go.
The bank caught the mistake in June 2019 and tried to withdraw the funds from their account.
Man, please.
But that caused an overdraft because the money was already
It's
gone.
gone. Sure, yeah. It's gone. Gang. Yeah, that money's gone. A long time ago.
Police issued a statement saying during the investigation, the Williams admitted that they were aware that the money was deposited in their account and it did not belong to them, and they made numerous purchases with said money. They gotta go down. Like, we ain't talking about $100. We're talking about $100,000.
I don't think they need to go down. No,
I don't think they really need to go down.
Probation.
It's people out here. It's
maybe
dirty cops
for-
out here. Go
for
find them,
probation,
okay?
fine, but
you
Victimless
need to
crime.
But again, at the end of the day, it's not like I mentally was like, let's take this money.
Exactly.
No, it
This was
came
given to me.
to me.
How do you spend $100,000 on household items? Like what?
They probably
Yeah.
They went quick.
But
You see what I'm saying?
new
No, it
furniture,
could've put- right, I was like, new
couple
furniture,
TVs,
absolutely,
golden
yeah.
toilet.
That can be done.
Right.
Here's the
definitely
thing.
be done.
Buy the
Here's,
house.
here's why they deserve to go to jail. Because they deserve to go to jail. Because, all right, say that was me, right? I would have. Okay, it depends. Now, if you have transactions like 100,000 coming in and out your account on a regular basis, you wouldn't know, right?
Right.
No big deal. That oh, they made a mistake. Okay, whatever. But they know that they didn't have no $100,000 transactions coming in and out their account. So when they saw the money, it was like, oh shit, what the hell? Boom. So they spend all the money, right? That's crazy.
Thank you very much.
At least they could have flipped the money. Because you know
Right.
a mistake like
It's gonna come
$100,000
back. Yeah,
is
it's
going to
gonna
come back. They're going
But
to
how
figure
would
it
they
out.
have flipped the money that quickly? I mean, they still they still
I'm
would've
just
got
saying,
caught.
at least
But
How would they
doing
flip-
something, anything.
But
honestly,
honestly,
Not
how
stuff that's
much-
going to depreciate immediately when you drive it off the lot.
How long do they have this money?
Couple months.
Yeah, it won't go. How you gonna flip it in a couple
They
months?
had the money for a couple of months.
Well, I mean, they could have put stuff on the street. I don't know. They could have did something. Anything. They
took
could have
them
did
months.
something.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You said a couple of months they had this money.
Yeah.
It took these people months to get the money back.
Yeah, that's their fault, man.
Do you understand what I'm getting at? Like, here's my thing.
Look at the next day, still there.
If they made this mistake, I would have think they would have came back like
I mean, they
the
didn't
next
open up. Listen,
day.
but I want to understand this. They didn't open up no business. If they came back the same day, they would have been able to put out a deposit and go refurnish our house and give out loans and shit. Like, they did not invest anything. Like, they could open a business. They could
But
have
that's on them.
anything. That's
That's on
called
them.
flipping your
How do
money.
you know that they just don't have the money anymore? That's what I'm saying. How long is that jail time? Because if it's
Well, they've been arrested. They haven't gone to court yet, but I'm going to be filing this case, and I hope they go down.
If you give me about 6 months,
I hope they don't.
I'll take it. That's money well spent.
Yeah.
I'll take 6 months with 120,000.
I
mean, six-
I
well,
definitely.
either
I would have
pay you
took
back
Oh,
it.
you know they're gonna get
That's
restitution.
restitution.
They gonna get
pay
restitution.
back.
You know, you already know that. The restitution is
So
coming.
you ain't getting no what? No, I gotta pay it back and go to jail. No,
thank
Deb,
you. All
I'm
right, yeah, give me a
good.
lawyer.
So I mean,
And I know where to find the money.
they just. I mean, it just goes to show you, people just. You get $100,000. How quickly can you spend $100,000, Nikki? You think?
How cut?
How quick can you spend $100,000?
30
Remember
days.
Bruce's million?
Oh, I could spend 130. I can name something right now that I can almost spend.
Can you spend it in one day?
A quarter of that on.
Can you spend $100,000 in one day?
I'm pretty sure I
Absolutely.
could. Yeah, I'm
Well,
pretty sure I
what?
could.
Would you spend $100,000 on? Jewelry?
Yeah, jewelry. I would say jewelry.
Oh, well, yeah.
No,
Jewelry's easy.
I got school loans that I need to pay.
I know that would have been the first thing I'm crossing
Like
off
you,
that
what?
list. I'm paying
A quarter of that would be gone.
Okay, all right, so
Bow.
like that.
But you know what though, but I would be relieved because I don't have that to worry about anymore.
Yeah, right.
That might be worth
Peace of mind.
30 days, 6
what I'm
months.
saying.
Yeah, that might be.
But
I'll take it.
I don't know if they spend it on doing things like that. Now, if you spend it on things like
I
that,
said,
yeah,
did they
it might
paper
be.
trail, so it looks like we spent all this money.
Right.
I was like, look, I don't know where it's at. It's gone, dog. It's all gone. It's all in the wind, brother. It's all gone. I'm sorry, you can't take it.
$100,000. Yes, easy.
To
I can
me,
spend that and
it
drop
shows
down.
it shows that they were on some. They're not used to having nothing, because if that had been me, I would have done it in a way where the money made something for me down the line.
Yeah, of course.
Of
yeah.
course.
Right.
Because you know, whether it's today, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's next year, they coming back for that money. Has that ever happened to y'all before?
Yes.
Money's been deposited in my account before by mistake, and they took the shit back out, and I was mad. It always when it happened, I was mad. It didn't bleed my account dry, but it put a dent in that motherfucker, and I was mad. But you couldn't say nothing.
I had a check that was cashed. It was supposed to be for a small amount, and teller actually cashed the check number. The check number was over $4,000.
Oh wow.
Oh, but that's different. They didn't get that.
No, they didn't get
That was
They didn't
different.
get that.
She probably got fired that day, but
Wait,
something like that happened to me before.
Dang,
Something like that
that was
happened at the
something-
bank.
that was
My daughter had a
serious.
lovely baby shower.
Was that at a bank or a check cash place? Okay. So I went to a check cashing place once, and I was out of town, and I cashed a check, and you know it's bad when you cash a check at a check cashing place and everything's out of town. They got on the phone, they called this one, they called
right,
that one.
check
I'm
in,
waiting,
verify, right.
and then she was waiting on other people while she's waiting back. She was by herself, so it got a little crazy. So she gave me back like an extra $500 in addition to what my check was for. And she counted it out, right? And so she counted out. I looked at the screen and I saw the amount on it, what it was, and I was like, how the hell did that happen? And so the transaction that was before me, she still had it on the screen, and then she added mine to it.
Oh.
So I had a choice to make at that moment. I can lie, but it would have been confusing for her.
Exactly. So you like,
So
You just
I
let
just
her do what
went
she
with
doing.
it. I
Exactly.
didn't care. You know how you normally you slide over, and it was people behind me. So you know how
okay.
you normally you
So you're
slide
just thinking
over,
about
you
the
count your money.
You
No,
get out of
the fuck out of here.
That's
Get
exactly
the
what I
hell
did.
out of here.
That's exactly what happened with
That's
mine.
what you're supposed to
She as we were talking or whatever, and she was I was old classmate or whatever. She was a year above me.
Oh, that's
whatever.
crazy. Oh, that's even
I
worse.
didn't know her. Like she had to rap for me when we were in school. But she had all this rap down. So I thought, okay, cool, we can talk. But as we're talking, she keeps like pulling out like bands and like she's busting bands down. Bringing it to the machine. I'm thinking, okay.
She got fired.
I'm like, okay, so she was getting a check signed, and she was getting signed. I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's just like loading her till up or whatever, because it was still like the middle of the day. So and it was Friday, so I'm thinking, she's just getting some stuff out the way while she's talking to me.
Right.
And as we wrapping up the conversation, she hands me 3 of the envelopes stuffed with money, and she handed them to me. I looked at her, she looked at me, and I dipped. I got the fuck out. So fast.
But what if she was trying me?
So
That
I just want y'all to bless me with this so that can happen to me next. I need to have this incident happen.
The bank called me.
Yeah.
She called me.
Wait a minute.
I told them I had no idea what they were talking about. I had my check for what it was supposed to be for, and that's all I knew. And when I went to court for it,
Did you go to court for it?
the video showed her handing me envelopes, but you can't tell if those are 1s, 5s, 20s, or 100s in there. So, no contest. Peace. Got to expunge off my record in 2 years.
Wow.
I paid niggas back a dime.
Oh my god!
Wow.
A dime.
But
How did you feel? Were you afraid when you went to court?
Let me say this.
Huh? No, I'm afraid.
It comes.
I didn't prove nothing.
It always comes back though. Let me say it always comes back though. So when you do this, it comes back.
Don't say
so
that.
I will say it because it's true.
Don't
It
say
came back.
that.
But
You trying to say
I'm saying it came back to me
No,
too.
it comes back because
Did it, Dave?
and he gonna tell the story in a second. I'm gonna tell you my story.
Go ahead.
So I told you this. I told you this last week. So I went and got, and that's not the first time that's happened to me.
What?
So I went and got a money order, right? I went and got a money order, had the money order. Now normally I will take a money order and put it in my wallet.
Yep, as you should.
Now I had my backpack. I had another bag. I didn't feel like going through all this,
Threw it
so
in
I
there.
put it in my pocket in my pants. Now, men, we strategically place stuff like our keys go in a certain pocket.
Yep,
You know what I mean? Your cell phone goes in another pocket.
Yep.
You know, you put this in this pocket, whatever. So you know where you put stuff at. I made the mistake and put the money order in the pocket that I put my cell phone
So
in.
it popped right up. Yeah.
So I dropped the money order somewhere between
right.
Safeway and here.
Damn.
Right? When I went in my pocket to pay for the money, pay for what I was getting from Safeway, I dropped the money order there. So not filled out, a receipt attached to it, the whole thing, bam.
It's a gift.
So shit like that just happens to you, but you know. So what was your
mine
payback?
Mine was I had an apartment. This was shit like 2009, 2010, and it had bed bugs in it. So of course I left that motherfucker immediately. Went to court for it, and court ruled in favor of the apartment building, and I had a wage garnishment.
What?
For like 2 years,
Why did they rule in their favor?
That's
They tried to say you didn't give them a chance to fix it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I wasn't standing there. I had a newborn and like a 4-year-old at the time, 5-year-old or something. Yeah. So I didn't stand. But yeah, so I had.
What did they? Why would they expect you to stay there in those kind of conditions and you had kids?
What?
Like,
That was my argument.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, they ruled in favor.
They like nice argument. However,
Yep.
Wow.
Pay the 5. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's how I caught it.
Wow.
Yeah, I definitely got it back.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
But I'd do it again without a question.
What?
Real quick.
Man.
Waiting for it to happen again, goddamn.
I got no stories of any of that happening. I got
No large lump sum, Jet.
No large lump
It's
sum.
coming. It's
Yeah,
coming.
yeah. I don't know, cause I don't want bad happen to be back. It was coming in my lap. Like I just want the money to fall in my lap and then be blessed. That's it. That would be good.
Knowing me, I would probably try to find the person. Remember that time I found the $20 in the parking lot and I was trying to figure
I mean
out.
regular
$20
regular
cash.
cash.
No, I'm just it did.
Get
I
outta
was
here,
it
Nicole.
was
It's-
No, I'm
wet
saying
and it
regular
was somebody had
cash.
dropped
Regular
it.
Dub,
cash
that's
is
just a
not-
dub. Yeah, that is
I'm like,
gone.
who dropped this $20? He was like, "Are you kidding?"
Yeah, get out of here. Come on, let's go. Yeah, come on.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That's what he said.
Yeah, see you later.
Let's go.
This is a gift.
Well, see, DJing, I used to find money in the club all the time. After Hammer Jacks,
Oh, yeah.
when the lights would come, we would just go walking around the whole club and find this.
always
We
say-
find all kind of stuff.
Yeah, you let niggas in with
That's what
sweatpants,
you
everything will
did.
fall off.
Yeah, definitely.
Everything
We would
was
find
fine.
all kind of stuff in the club.
Oh, yeah.
But any random cash that you find in the club, you just
yours.
keep
It's
it.
found
keep
money.
Yeah, I mean,
Found money. They came to spend that money anyway.
We was at this spot. We was at this spot over east, and this girl was freaking one of my homeboys. He was at the bar. He's sitting on a chair, on a stool. She dancing on him. She drops $100 bill out her clothes. It falls on the ground.
Okay.
Me and my homeboy both see it.
oh my God,
We see it.
You know what?
We step on it.
Ooh.
We do the mash like pick it up. Now the guy she dancing on was with us, right?
Okay.
Grabbed $100 up. Like, yo, we getting the fuck out of here. We bouncing. We rolling out. He's like, no, I'm not funny.
Yeah, right.
Yo, y'all hating.
Get out of here.
No, we like, yo, we getting the fuck out of here.
right,
We
right.
leaving now.
Try to get cold stuff.
Right. We leave out. We tell her what happened. It was just so fun. Like stuff like that is fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Made tonight.
Money,
yeah. That was our food money. We went and got something to eat with
that's $30 a head right there.
Yeah, that's just how it happens. I remember one
what,
time.
crab cakes. Fuck it.
Let's go. Yeah. 10 for the tip.
Like one time, Dean and I were walking. Dean had stepped on some money, and he looked at me. I looked at him. I already knew what was going on.
Yeah,
Pick that right on up. Put it and keep on going.
Tie your shoe real quick.
Exactly. Like,
now, when y'all find money outside, like on the sidewalk, y'all like look around, like see, okay,
real quick. Yeah, you got
this money. This good
I'm
pocket.
I'm looking because I'm gonna try to find
3 looks.
it.
3 looks.
Oh my god.
Back left. And a smile.
I do know one time I
That's
did
it.
find, like, I saw a $5 bill because I was trying to like go over to like in the line. I saw a $5 bill and I was just picking it up just to pick it up, and as soon as I picked it up, this old white man was like, "Thank you so much for finding my $5 bill." And
Got your ass.
I was like,
Are you serious?
Night your ass, Violet. Got you.
Yeah, so I was like,
Damn money.
But that reminds
probably
me
would've been here.
of
Probably
the
could've been
horror
his down
story.
now.
The first check I ever got. The first check I ever got. I cashed the check downtown.
First mistake.
And and then so me and my homeboys, my other fellow MIC workers, we all cashed out MIC checks.
Big checks, all right.
And a less fortunate person came up and was like, "Can I have a quarter?"
Oh, that's right.
Right? And I'm like, it's for whatever reason, everybody else straight ignored them.
You felt compelled.
Me, I'm like,
man.
shit, I just cashed my check.
Right.
I got like $200.
It's a blessing to be a blessing.
You know what I mean? Right. And it's all like, like, what is this? What does this peasant want from me? Like, what are you saying there, guy? Like, you got a quarter. So I'm like, I didn't have no quarter, right?
I got a quarter.
So I'm like, dang, what? I don't have no quarter. All I got is this $1 bill. He's like, I'll take that. Took the
Snatched on you, man.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I didn't give any less fortunate people money for about 10 years after that.
oh wow,
It's a sad story.
I was so mad.
What
My
with the
friends
dollar?
was like,
I'm sorry.
"Ah!"
Exactly. Pull no money out around the house,
Right.
man.
What the hell you
you
doing?
doing?
Take
Right.
that.
We was that was
Even you disagree with that story.
disaster. But we will be back next week. Violet, how can people stay in touch with you?
You can always stay in touch with me on IG at Violet the Vixen, on Twitter at Violet_the Vixen, and on my Facebook fan page at Violet's Playground.
Playground.
Oh,
You had to be there. You had to be there.
Yeah, we did.
You had to be there. Tough crowd.
Yeah. Where's the crickets at?
Toughest crowd. There you go. Yeah.
So glad that we missed the crickets.
There we go.
Dev, how can people stay in touch with you?
You can find me on IG at DEV_OR_DIE. It's Dev or Die. Or on Facebook, DEVYNEPPS.
There you have it. There you have it. Of course, I am at the Diamond K Show at Radio on Fire. Thank you, Nikki.
You're welcome.
As usual.
As usual.
All right.